One day you're going to die. And you think about this right now. And you know that the day after you've died, the world is going to pretty much carry on as normal. But you won't be in it. And it is only natural, of course, to consider what you're going to miss once you're dead. And to feel some regret about that. It is only natural to think about what we might achieve as human beings in the long, long, long time after I have died. And we have got families. I have got a 5-year-old daughter. And it makes me sad to think what part of her life I'm going to miss out on because I'm not going to be there to experience it with her. But there are two things that you need to realize. First of all, feeling such regret is not going to change the facts. No matter what you do or don't believe in, even if you are religious and you tell yourself that there is an afterlife for you to enjoy, you are still going to miss out on those years after you die, and your loved ones are still around. That is not going to change no matter what you believe in. So it is just a sad fact of life that you're going to miss out. And in any case, if you think about it, is being alive any different? Say I lived on at least as long as my 5-year-old daughter does. So so my life would encompass all of her life. In fact, that is quite a selfish thing to wish for. Think about it. If I wanted my life to encompass all of her life, what I'm basically hoping for would be for her to die before I did. Now that can't be right. I made a video about this once, and it did provoke some very strong reactions from people. It certainly didn't help that I titled my video, I hope you will see your parents die. But do think about the alternatives. You are going to die. You cannot deny the facts. So if you're not going to see your parents die, fill in the blanks. Or would you maybe rather become estranged so you won't even know when they die? Would you prefer that? You see, regretting what's going to happen when you die is sort of pointless, because even if you could manage not to die before all those things that you hope for had happened, you're still going to miss out. I'm going to again talk about my 5-year-old daughter. She has already, at this young age, got something of a life of her own. She goes to school, and I do not know what she does all day long in school. She's making new friends. She's having all sorts of experiences that I do get a synopsis of at the end of the day, but I'm not there experiencing them with her, and I'm still alive. It is very easy to start feeling sorry for yourself, thinking about all the things you are going to be deprived of when you die. But it really isn't all that different from what is going on when you're alive. You are ultimately just a human being. You have limitations. Now that you're alive, you have your limitations of where you can be at the one time. You can only be in the one place at the one time. So you can't go to work and be in the classroom with your 5-year-old daughter and see how she gets on all day. And imagine how oppressive that would be to her, to have a dad hovering around her all day long. And it's only going to get worse as she gets older. There's so many things that you are already limited in what you can do, see, experience, hope for while you are alive. And death, all that death adds to that, is a limitation in time. There is a cut-off point in the past. You will never be able to experience any of the things that went on before you were born. And there's a cut-off point in the future after you've died. That will forever be a blank to you. You'll never know what went on there. But even today, you only know so little about what goes on in the universe. Only a tiny little focus point of attention that's yours to enjoy. But that's what we are. We are human beings. We are finite. We are limited. And hoping that death wouldn't happen isn't going to change that.